from Ohio.
Gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let me thank the chairman for his good work. Let me thank Speaker Pelosi for her giving us the opportunity to bring this bill to the floor. Leader Hoyer, who was very instrumental in our Make It in America project, of which this is a major component. You know, in the late 1970s, the top 1% of the people in our country controlled about 9% of real income. And in 2007, the top 1% controlled about 23.5% of real income. And if you go back and see what families, the amount of time families worked in the late 1970s compared to today, the average family works about 12 weeks more a year than they did back then. So they're making less, the average family is making less, working longer, sometimes 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet. And part of the problem has been this erosion of the manufacturing base. And what we're talking about with currency manipulation is the Chinese government artificially subsidizing every single product that lands on our shores here in the United States. And so, yeah, it may be cheap because it's being subsidized by their government, but it's putting American workers and American manufacturers out of business. And if we're going to resuscitate this economy, we have got to focus as a nation on making things in America again. And if you look at the list of the supporters of this bill, tool and die manufacturers, corn growers, you know, the supply chain for all of our manufacturing that happens in the United States, they are all supporting this bill along with all of the workers groups, all of the unions. This is something we can all agree on, and it will stimulate our economy and not add one dime to the deficit. And that's what this is about. For every manufacturing job, you get 5 or 6 or 7 spin-off jobs. Manufacturing jobs pay more. There's more patents, more innovation, more research and development. This is about taking our country back. You wonder why people are anxious out there? They've been working longer, working more, getting paid less. I'd be anxious too. I'd be upset. That's what we're feeling in the country, and I think this bill is an opportunity for us to reinvest back in the United States, put people back to work, and have good middle-class jobs here in the United States. Mr. Chairman, thank you. Mr. Speaker, thank you.
Gentleman from Texas.
Reserve.
Gentleman reserves. Gentleman from Michigan.